So I've been seeing people say that, Kendrick Lamar is in his villain era or what have you. But I feel like he's tailored to like a certain type of villain. In certain songs, Dodger Blue and Gloria specifically, he does kind of like this whispering ad lib in the background in certain parts of the song. It kind of goes like a ka 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 ka. And so hearing that, my mind immediately went to this. Also, this man just literally announced a second tour date in Toronto on June 13th. Guess what day June 13th is on? So yeah, y'all. Dealing with a Kendrick Voorhees.
The new Kendrick album's out, and I want to talk about how this one mirrors this song. So both songs start with them explaining how they were introduced to someone when they were young.
I met her when I was off the porch as a teenager.
I met this girl when I was 10 years old.
Now the women they meet are personifications of things they would grow up to cherish. In Common's case, that being hip-hop, and in Kendrick's being his pen or his writing. So they talk about an intense love, a strong connection, a jealousy whenever they see other people talking to these women.
Some niggas wanted you, but they weren't committed.
New York, sat dinner in the park.
It comes to a point where both men have to part these women. In Common's case, hip-hop becoming whitewashed.
She used to only swing it with the inner city circle. Now she be in the burbs looking rocket, dressing hip.
And Kendrick's being whatever led to him having his 5-year break. Now here's where these songs kind of diverge. Common announces at the end of the song he'll come back to hip-hop to save it. But in Kendrick's version, there's a really emotive outburst from SZA.
I bring the blessings. I gave you power. Nigga, I bring the rainfall. I gave you hustle.
And yeah, he announces he can't really let go of his pen.
Then fall right back in love the very moment that I touch you.
Obviously the final Kendrick verse, which is just a beautiful outburst of love. And obviously, yeah, the end of both songs, when they just announce the songs were actually about women.
I'ma take her back, hoping that this stop, cause who I'm talking about, y'all, is hip-hop.
Ain't no bitch like my bitch, cause that bitch been my pen.
Gloria.
But yeah, beautiful song. But what did you guys think of the album and this song in particular?
Kendrick flopped, bro. And y'all know I'm a Kendrick fan, bro, but it's time to be honest. He flopped, bro. And out of the top 10 on the Billboard 100, he only has 7 songs, bro. He's also the only hip-hop artist in the history of the culture to debut 3 different songs at number 1 in Hot 100 history. He definitely flopped, man. Some of y'all head ass, so y'all gonna really think I'm saying he flopped. I'm being sarcastic. Kendrick is dominating right now.
Sentado, alidadido.
What's up, y'all? Okay, my opinion of Kendrick Lamar's whole album, I love there's no skips for me. That's for me. I'm just saying, for me, okay? As somebody who is a senior millennial, who born and raised in South Central Los Angeles at the time of DJ Quick, Eazy-E, NWA, Snoop Dogg, okay? As somebody who fell in love with that, then because LA is such a melting pot, because LA is Hollywood up in the hills, because a lot of rappers, once they make it into the game and everything, come to LA because they're so well accepted and we're a melting pot. We love all parts of the country of hip hop. We do. We bump it. It get played in our clubs. It get played on our radio. All of that. It does. My cousin, who used to rap and was a lyricist, he was a love of hip hop. It wasn't just he played West Coast. No, everything got played, everything got studied. I mean, from Nas to Tupac to Onyx to, you know what I mean? So for a moment, he was raised in a house with me. So I got exposed to all that. So East Coast, Outkast, everything. So it wasn't just centered in just West Coast rap. right? So somebody who loves all of the different kind of rap styles and the pen and listening, him being there teaching me how to listen, right? Not just listen to the beat and catch the beat. Yeah, that's cool. He was like, but listen to what they're saying. He taught me that, and he wrote, and I watched his process of writing and sitting for hours and studying and reading books and everything to open his mind and his vocabulary so he can be able to write double entendres and be able to, you know, say other things besides just saying it plain, right? For somebody like me who was engulfed in that part of hip hop and seen it, I love Kendrick. I love all his albums, but this one right here, let me tell you, baby, there is no skips. There is no skips. The messages that are in each track, the reason it's called Gen X, not just because of the car, but because of the love of hip hop that he got from the Generation X that came before him. Him writing about whether it's giving a homage or honor to his favorite artist or how disappointed he is in certain artists. If you listen to each track is a different feel, which actually gives you like almost different genres or different artists that are in hip hop, from Nas to E40 to the Bay Area to Tupac, to you get those sounds in each track, in different tracks. He's letting you know that he is a student who has became a master. Honey, I'm telling you, you can hate on Kendrick all you want to. And I know some of y'all young folks don't get it because y'all used to stuff that always got to make your body move and make you bop. Honey, slow down. Listen with an open mind. Listen to what he's saying. My favorite, like I said, is Gloria. I like all of them. But Gloria, when it comes to just sitting down and listening to the message, this is a love letter or a love song to him, between him and his pen. And I like that he put it at the end, because you remember how albums used to always have the thank you or the love or thank you to their family or whoever supported them, or maybe it's a praise to God at the end of the album. He strategically put that one at the end of the album because it is a love letter and a thank you to his pen. From him talking about how he lost friends, from him talking about he's seen how many people wanted her but didn't have the dedication and rather play Madden and go run the streets versus sitting down and writing and sharpening their pen. Listen, okay? Listen, the man is on. That's all I'm going to tell you. The man is on. So I definitely love this album. And I would say if you're not used to that type of lyricism and rap, then you might not get it. You might not get it. However, I don't understand why. I'm going to say I don't know personally why he's getting so much hate from older rappers. And like I hear him stuff like people, like Ice Cube ain't supporting them, blah, blah, blah. The only thing I can think of is it's a little jealousy. It's a little hate from some of the older rappers who see Kendrick make it as far as he made it, as young as he still is. And when I say far, I'm talking about he's recognized in certain areas and rooms. I mean, he's doing Super Bowl, headlining by himself. He's not a feature. The Pulitzer, just all of the different things that he's accomplished in his short. To me, I mean, I know he's not new to rap, but compared to them, right, being recognized, they had to do years before they got recognized for certain stuff. They were recognized in our culture, in the hip hop and black culture, but as far as widespread, accepted and getting these accolades and getting in certain places and getting up there, it took them longer, right? We weren't, hip hop wasn't openly accepted back then as much as it is now. Okay. course, we didn't have social media. We didn't have none of that. So a lot of those rappers didn't get to that status like that until they got older. I think it's a little jealousy and a little hate. Could be. Because like he said, he do his thing and mind his business. Okay? And for some reason, it's a lot of people, hating. Another reason is a lot of people closing their mouth because they already got business deals and they got the money is on the line because they're connected to these other people that he talking about. Could be Canada, could be Drake, could be Lil Wayne. They got some kind of dealings with these people and business in the back that maybe don't nobody know about. That's why they're trying to keep quiet because they're not trying to ruin their bag. That could be another reason why they're not openly supporting and doing all that. Hey, I don't know. All I know is this album go. And if you love hip hop, you will love this album. That's it. That's all it is. God dang it. God dang it, Kendrick. God dang it, you got me again. You got me. Listen, it's been on repeat, okay? It's been on repeat with no skips. That's all I can tell you.
I was in love with you, didn't know what it was. With you, kissed you in back at the class just to get a buzz with you. Some people wanted you, but they weren't committed. Preoccupied, playing John, mad at it, bullshit. Remember when Granny died, you looked at me and said, baby, dry your eyes. Depend on me as your relief and let your anger be mine. We were locked in ever since then. So territorial, even took me away from my friends now. Scared of the river, can know nothing else will come back. Just gotta let you know. Whenever you want me, you got me to the end of time. Just gotta let you know. That's all I got.
I think that every day since its release, GNX has grown on me more and more. Like, I definitely don't think that it's, like, obviously it doesn't have as much of a, like, cultural impact as, like, some of his other projects. Like, it's not as, maybe, like, timeless as some, like, To Pimp a Butterfly or Good Capacity. But it's just, like, man, it's so fucking just good. And there are songs, I think that, for me, Reincarnated, Luther, and Gloria are, like, some of the best songs he's ever made. Like, I don't know, man. It's so fucking good, dude.
Kendrick Lamar is killing the ego. Kendrick Lamar is tapping into something bigger than himself. Kendrick Lamar is evolving. Bigger things are in store for Kendrick Lamar.
My current favorite song off GNX has been Gloria. And it really is, well, first of all, I would just like to say, Gloria sounds like it should have been on Mr. Morale. Because it sounds just like Father Time. I don't know if anybody else thinks that, but to me it sounds just like Father Time. But what I was saying was it's really, really, I love seeing people love what they do. And I feel like that song is the proof that, like, Kendrick is not, he's in a whole different category of artists when it comes to, like, writing. It's very obvious he loves this and has loved this. And this is a deep, deep and extreme passion for him to the point where, like, when people call him, like, oh man, this nigga's crazy. Like, yes, he is. He's obsessed, actually. But it shows. And I'm grateful for that as a fan because I know that you are giving me your 1,000%. And I feel the same way about Beyonce. Like, it's very obvious that she's giving us her 1,000% in everything that she is putting out into the world. And it's very obvious for Kendrick Lamar, this is not just for a check. Y'all are doing this for, like, funsies, and you might have started off being very passionate about it, but I don't feel the passion no more. It's giving Hot 100, and this is not about a Hot 100. I have things that I need to say, and I need you to feel what I'm saying right now. And everybody is not capable of doing that, and these new rappers aren't doing that. And I'm not even saying everything has to be, like, super deep, but I don't know. It's just beautiful to see the layers to his art form and really, like, hear in Gloria a love story for his pen. Like, I really love this and I'm passionate about this, and this is a very serious thing for me. And I just love when people are very passionate about their hobbies and talents. So yeah, that song, man, I love it. I live for it. That's how he feels about his music. Like, I live for the thrill. This is what I do. This is who I am. And I think that's so beautiful. That's all.
It seems like every day I have a new favorite Kendrick Lamar song. I'm now in the Gloria mode. I listened to this thing like 3 times in a row, probably like 10 minutes ago. And I've heard it before. But I didn't realize the whole time that he was talking about his pen. I thought he was talking about his, his wife or his partner. And the whole time, and then I had to go back and listen to it again with the context of it's a pen. And like, I just think Kendrick's on a different level right now. Like, Lil Wayne, Drake, just leave this man alone. Like, he's in a different place right now, a different place that I don't think anybody understands. He's just doing his thing. This is dope. I love it. Hip hop is just dope.
So Gloria is the name of Kendrick's pen. Specifically, there's actually a brand called Gloria. See? Look at that. Laban Gloria Sapphire Blue Fountain Pen. And they have several of these types of pens. But yeah, so that's the name of his pen. And I just had to say something because the song Gloria on Kendrick's new album is great. And by the end of the song, we all know, okay, he's talking about a pen. But even the fact that there's actually a pen that is named Gloria that he decided to write about makes that song even more genius. So if you didn't know before, that's why the song is called Gloria, because there's actually a pen with the name Gloria in it. Kendrick is genius.
Spoiler alert, Kendrick Lamar and SZA's Gloria, the last track on his new album, GNX, not a track about his lady, but it's a love letter to Dot's pen. And it's cool all the different ways that he talks about his pen, but still leads us to believe that he's talking about his woman. Like when she caught a body and wiggled through that sentence, or how her favorite movie is The Notebook. But my favorite bar is when he says, so jealous, hated when I hit the club to get some bitches. Wrote them off, rather see me hit the church and get religious. Okay, so why is it my favorite? It's because Kendrick uses this line to reference his wackest song ever. His words, not mine.
What's your wackest song?
My wackest song, y'all probably can look it on YouTube too. It's called Bitch, I'm in the Club. Y'all need to play that on the station. They gonna do that?
Bitch, I'm in the club with the homies. Tell me what's good. I'm trying to get these hoes single. And this is my singer.
Okay, so Bitch I'm in the Club was off of his 2009 mixtape C4. That's back when he was still going by K-Dot. Bitch I'm in the club. Hated when I hit the club to get some bitches. You see how that connects? But the cool part and the flip is, wrote them off, rather see me hit the church and get religious. Because just the transition from those two lines illustrates Kendrick's growth as a writer. Take a song like Faith from his Kendrick Lamar EP, which dropped the same year at the end of 2009. That's where he really started to find his voice and power, and more people really started noticing what Kendrick was doing and what he was capable of as an MC. Now, I don't know, it's a small but cool detail for longtime Kendrick fans.